G'day and welcome. My dog ran away. What? I'm going to go for a ride number 65 today, but before we do, I got to show you something now. Why did my dog run away? I was just going to... Yeah, there's my dog. I was just going to say, there's my dog lying on the step. She doesn't move all day. As soon as I turn on the camera, she moves. But usually it's the opposite. Usually animals are always wrecking my videos and interrupting. But, hello, beautiful. I'm going to show you something. I got my first sticker on my bike, and I had a helper to put me my sticker on my bike. Is it there? No. Is it there? No. My God, this poor bike is so dirty. I mean, I cleaned it pretty good. I got it down to the first layer of bugs. There's like 3 layers of bugs on there. The pressure washer that they're, you know, I got it polished underneath, but you can't tell because there's layers of bugs and dust on it. Well, it's probably because I ride this thing. See those beautiful flames? There's a sticker there, new. Can you see the face in it? See, there's the eyeball. I didn't notice this until about after like 3 or 4 months of owning the bike. I stood back with it. Oh, holy shit, there's a face on my bike. That's craziness. Isn't that cool though? I'll show you where my first sticker on the bike is. On the tank. No. Look at that triumph name. It is right here. Baby. My nephew helped me put that on. Yep, ain't that cool? Look, I got like a flower, so it shows my compassion. Or shows that I'm a nice person. And then over here, see, if you got the other side, I got a flower, but you see it's kind of like shielded, kind of like looking upwards, like I'm very motivated. But if you mess with me, you get the snapping flower. And not anybody driving behind me is going to be like, I'm not going to mess with that guy, because that guy, with that kind of sticker, he must be a badass. So my 4.5-year-old nephew, Aiden, helped me put on my first sticker on my bike. And it's an honor to have this sticker on there. Hopefully it stays on there a while. Which I got from... librarian extraordinaire down at the hall. So she's like, you want some stickers for your nephew? And I'm like, okay. She goes, did you need some for you too? And I'm like, yeah. And anyway, so yeah, there we go. So there's my first sticker on my motorbike. Ain't that a dandy? Ain't that a dandy? And a thumbs up from my nephew helping me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this channel. There's another thing coming up with this beautiful TT600. Man, it makes that tail like look really big. Oh, look at the glide. If I were to actually like clean this thing, it would be really... Anyway, I'm at 30,500 and some odd... 35,500 some odd kilometers on this bike. And in another 1,500 clicks or so, I will be at the 10,000 kilometer of owning this bike. I will have put 10,000 clicks on it. And I will have the 10,000 kilometer TT600 motorcycle review coming up, unless something goes wrong. Hopefully not, but things can happen. They are old machines, but so far so good. I don't want to jinx myself. I'm going to go up for ride number 65 today. My goal was 200 runs this year. We are in August. I don't know if I'm going to get 200 runs this year. It's just been a bizarre year, things happening. I mean, there was a 10 days of downtime of me working on this, but it was raining. Rained a lot this summer too. I know it's very hot and whatever. In the extreme hot days, of course, But the main thing is keeping the petrol in the tank. This tank keeps getting empty for some reason. I don't know what happens. Like I go out, a couple of rides, I giggle, I laugh, I come back, and the tank's empty. Why does it do this? Potato. You can always tell when the Harleys are going by. It's like that stuff. Yeah. So the 10,000 review is coming on. And I'm sure I'm going to get probably an extra 2 or 3 miles per gallon, kilometers per liter, and probably miles per hour speed on the top end. With this is my first performance modification. Again, brought to you by me and my nephew. So again, hope you guys are really enjoying this channel. And all you guys out there with your TT600s. I keep forgetting to plug the... Facebook TT600 Triumph TT600 appreciation page. If you're not signed up, if you got a TT600 or just want to be a part of another group that you don't necessarily need to be a part of, go join up with those guys. A lot of those guys I think are getting a kick out of this bike. Be like, it's like, oh, this guy's got his bike all apart all the time. It's taking me forever to upload that footage, and I know my bad. The problem with the GoPro is it uploads an 11-minute around 11, a little over 11 minutes, and then it splices the video. So I always lose the back end of a video if I do a 15-minute video or a 10-minute video on the bike. And then I find the footage later. It's like I've been pretty much done all the maintenance videos on this bike on the channel. So you're still just getting the clip ends that you missed. It's so much work to edit all this stuff that it's just, and I still got like riding footage from last year. Plus I've got all the mud run stuff that's coming out now, and I still got the grandpa run stuff coming out now. Those will be done fairly. The mud run's going to take me about a month to upload. Last year's stuff, almost every GoPro video was 11 and some odd minutes, so that's like 3.75 gigs pretty much per video. Yeah, so I'll just put those in as fillers, you know, just so if you like to see the scenery up here in Quebec. When it's not so like bloody hot. But considering last year I was just getting on the road kind of like this time last year, you know, in August, right? So late July, August, whatever it was, I got on the road. And this year I got to start out in May, so pretty good. Or April, actually. I think I was on my first run was in April. And I'm only at 65 runs. So it's like, but again, there was a lot of water, a lot of, you know, and but the big one is the low cash. But even at that, I went from 32,000 kilometers from 27,000 kilometers-ish last year, and I'm already up at 35. So last year I think I did a total of about 5,000 K in a very short amount in 106 runs. This year, I think I've got almost 3,000 something, well, 32, so 3,000 plus in 65 runs. So if I can make it even over, say, 150 runs this summer, it's hard to say. It depends on the weather and stuff like that. When it's extremely hot out, I don't run it. And again, the main thing is that my runs are short, like 10K, 20K, average 10K. And I don't ride every day. I like to ride every day, but it's like if I ride every day, it's a short, you know, 20K run, which is about 16 miles or yeah, it'd be about 12 miles round trip, which is just barely enough to fit your addiction. You know, it's just barely enough. And I want to make sure that, you know, when I go out, like even if I don't ride for a day, but then I go out and I do like 60 or 80K and I just, you know, really get into the zone on the bike. But it's easy to sit on this bike for a long time. It really is. I mean, maybe not cross-country touring. I hopefully will hit a bike run this year. Not too many rallies close by. Hopefully next year I'll be able to do Port Dover. That would be really cool. It's kind of funny. Like I'm constantly on the hunt for what's going on this weekend. Right now there's a fishing derby going on, but I didn't have the money for the license, and I got so many things that I have to. You know, I got to fix up the van, or possibly another deal might be coming down my way. But my cousin's nowhere to be found. He left the planet, and it's like him and I were making a deal, and it's like, where'd you go? Go, Jordan. Where the hell are you? It's like, did you forget? Never make a deal with a cousin when he's a little bit soft, because he might not remember. But either way, yeah, it took two to tango on that one. It was a great time. It was pretty funny, pretty fun. So we'll see where it leads. But yeah, I will do the 10,000 kilometer. Full review on this video. I'm going to try to make it something semi-fancy, get some out. You know, I don't have any external footage of me riding, but it's kind of one of those things. There's a couple of great curves that I would like to zoom through with somebody else filming, but the problem I got is I could set up my cameras, but you know, I'll pass my camera and then somebody might stop behind me and pick up my camera and go, right? So by the time I turn around and come back, it's like, because I can't just turn on the corner, obviously. So I come back, I might lose my equipment. So it's really going to be a two-person job, and it's finding a person. I have 2 or 3 people in mind that would probably be more than willing to do it, just to get some footage of me coming through 3 bends. There's 3 really good bends that I want to come through, and the one coming into the town is usually pretty good. And you know, it's a nice little chicane there, a little S, you know, sweeper there. So it's like. You know, there's, yeah, so I want to get some of that external footage. I definitely going to have to clean the bike for that review. I try. When will I get it? I don't know. Probably be a couple of weeks, but it really depends on my finances, like everything. Like, I mean, I try to get as much mileage out of this sucker with the least amount of money. It's very, very, very hard to do. I got a little bit of money coming in now, but it's like as money comes in from one other area, my income from the other area is going down. My YouTube stuff. You know what's happening to YouTubers, so it's not a very good year for YouTubers like myself. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with the bike. So the first performance modification my nephew helped me with, and that was putting on that sticker, that fearsome sticker. And we'll have one good look at that. And yeah, there we go. Ain't that beautiful? I love it. I hope it stays on there forever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah, why? Because look at the ferociousness of that middle plant there. Yeah, so that don't mess with me. You know, I might be flowers and sunshine on sometimes, but don't mess with me because I got chomper plant on there. So anyway, yeah, there we go. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, there we go. I guess I'll just leave it at that. My fuel light was on last time when I pulled into the yard, so I'm going to top her up, throw a little bit more octane booster in there, and yeah, time to go for a ride number 65. All right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down because I really need your help with the subscriptions. And when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button. And don't be afraid to share these videos. Why? Because they're just fun. They're just fun. All right, have yourselves a great day, eh?